Have you ever thought how much you'd like to get a hunting bow with all the accessories without paying an arm and a leg? We've got the bow for you. Hey everybody, this is PJ Riley from Lancaster Archery. Got a brand new bow we wanted to tell you about. Here we are, summer 2023, just in time for the fall hunting season that's coming up. This is the Bear Adapt Plus. Now, Bear came out with the Bear Adapt last year. This is a slightly modified version of that, but this, of course, is a bow that they have built in conjunction with the guys from the hunting public. So the main thing that they have done is added some quality accessories to it. That's why it's called the Bear Adapt Plus. So these are some accessories that the guys from the hunting public really believe in, and you're going to be able to get this bow with these accessories without breaking the bank. You know, today you can go out and buy these flagship hunting bows, then you got to put all the stuff on it. It's fine if you already have the gear to just switch from one bow to the other, but if you need to buy everything, that can really add to the expense. So I'm here to tell you. So this is the Bear Adapt RTH, ready to hunt, that means, and you can get the bow plus these accessories, and the MSRP for this bow is going to be $660. That's bow plus the accessories, $660. The only thing you're going to need are arrows. All right, so the Bear Adapt Plus. Let's talk about the bow first. What are we looking at here? We are looking at 32 inches, axle to axle. It is available in peak draw weights of either 60 or 70 pounds. You're gonna have adjustable draw length on a rotating mod from 24 to 31 inches. That's huge. And it is a single cam bow. You can see that right up here. We've got the idler wheel, so the cam is down here. If you've never shot a single cam bow, these are one of the smoothest drawing bows. You know, those guys from the hunting public, they're known for running and gunning. They do a lot of ground hunting where they end up having to draw the bow and hold for a long time. That's going to be super easy to do with a single cam bow. And you're still going to get speeds. IBO speed rating for this is up to 320 feet per second. So just a great, super comfortable bow that's ideal for bow hunting. And basically the change from the Bear Adapt to the Adapt Plus bows only, not talking about accessories, is the roller slide here. So this is on the Adapt. There was a regular plastic slide. This is what we call a roller slide. You've got rollers for both of your cables here, and then we've got rollers on the back side of the cable arm. So everything here is in a roller as you go through the draw cycle. That just makes things even more smooth because you don't have that plastic slide. They can sometimes bind up as they're moving this way. So that's the change that they made in the bow from the Adapt to the Adapt Plus. All right, so you do have a 6 3/4 inch brace height. That's going to be super forgiving. And we have the Bear Paw grip. This is like a rubberized grip here. It's going to be warm to the touch on those cold November days. Of course, if you want, you do have screws on both sides. You can pop that off and shoot off the riser underneath if you want to. But now let's get to the main thing with the Adapt Plus are these accessories. Because again, we mentioned these are some quality accessories that come as part of a bow with an MSRP of $660. These accessories all together add up to their MSRP would be about $350. So you're basically like getting a bow for $300 plus all the accessories. Just a great deal that the folks from the hunting public and Bear came up with. And they are trophy ridge. So we'll start here with the sight. This is the 3-pin hot wire sight. So what do we got here? You've got your top 2 pins there are micro adjustable. And it's pretty cool how they have come up with that. So Trophy Ridge has this little tool built in here. This is going to be what you're going to use to adjust your top 2 pins. Let's say they're going to be your 20 and 30 yard pins. You've got your little tool here, and then the one in the front, this is going to be for your 20 yard pin. This is going to be for your 30 yard pin. The little tool fits in there as you're sighting in. and you're just going to twist it like this. That makes the pin go up and down. Of course, to get your pin centered, you do have your gang adjustment right here. This moves the whole scope, so you can get that scope centered. You know, you want your pins, you want to be able to have as much room as possible from top to bottom. So you're going to set that up, and then you're going to use the tool to set the first 2 pins. Your tool is always stored right here, so if you need to make changes out in the field, you can do that. And then we have this tower right here. So the hot wire is considered kind of a hybrid sight in that those 2 pins are what we call fixed. They're adjustable, but they are fixed. But then your 3rd pin is going to be a slider, adjustable pin there, moving that up and down. You are going to get a series of sight tapes that come in the package, and what you would do is you would stick it right in this center bar right here, and then this right here is that movable pin. You can see the indicator. So, you know, you're going to have your paper tape here. You want to go to 60 yards. You're just going to dial that, move that indicator to 60, and then you know you are ready to shoot at 60 yards. It does come with a light. I mean, so this sight just has everything. 19 thousandths pins in there. You can see how big they are. Lots of fiber, super bright. Just a great quality sight. That is the hot wire sight. Moving on, we do have the Whisker Biscuit V. So this is a great rest that the folks from Trophy Ridge come out with. This is the V. Whisker Biscuit's been around forever. It's one of the simplest, trouble-free rests that you're gonna shoot because there basically are no moving parts. You stick your arrow in here on the bristles. The V version of it is great because it's going to work with any diameter arrow. If you remember on the older Whisker Biscuits, sometimes you had to get different bristle inserts to account for different size arrows. With the V, you don't have to do that because no matter what the diameter is, it's going to sink into that V to wherever it needs to go. And then you just sight in for those arrows. So that is the Whisker Biscuit V that you're going to get. You're also going to get the 6-inch Hitman stabilizer that's going to come with quick disconnect. Great stabilizer there that's going to have a couple ounces of weight on there. It's got lots of vibration dampening built into it. As we mentioned, it's already got the quick disconnect. You are going to get a wrist sling, Trophy Ridge wrist sling. And then lastly, you are going to get the 5-spot, 5-arrow quiver. This is a great quick detach quiver. Just lift that lever up. Boom, you can pop that off. If that's how you like to hunt in the tree stand, you like to take the quiver off. If you don't, it just mounts on there. Slide that down, now it's locked into place. Super secure quiver. You know, you got your dual points for holding the arrows. Just a great quiver from the folks at Trophy Ridge. And then to finish out the kit, you are gonna get, it is gonna come with a D-loop, and it is gonna come with a peep sight attached by the rubber tubing. Of course, that rubber tubing makes sure that no matter what your starting point, let's say your peep sight sits there, when you start the draw, that rubber tube is gonna make sure that it always comes back and is perfectly aligned with your eye. So as we mentioned, you know, you get everything you need to shoot this bow except for arrows and of course a release, all for MSRP of $660. That's an incredible deal to get a high functioning bow with quality accessories. You're going to be out the door, whether you're bow hunting or target shooting, doesn't matter, you're going to be able to do it with the Adapt Plus. All right, so for the shooting experience for the Adapt Plus, as I mentioned, it is a single cam bow, so this thing draws buttery smooth. You can hold it all day. Nothing about the draw cycle is harsh. It is nice. When you shoot, minimal vibration, very minimal. You don't really feel much hand shock. Good arrow speed. These things are zipping out of there. And as we mentioned, you know, these quality accessories. I had no problem sighting in. I had everything I need to sight in this bow. No problems with any of the accessories, the arrow rest. All I had to do was get that on there. Actually, they give you 2 bolts, so it's going to be centered. All you have to do is adjust your left and right in order to get, you know, as you're doing your tune, adjust it left and right. So just a nice shooting experience is what you get with this bow, and especially again, as we're stressing, that price point of MSRP $660 bow plus all your accessories. That is the real bargain of this bow. And then when you come out and shoot it, it's a nice bow to shoot. All right, that is the Bear Adapt Plus. Great new bow out in the summer of 2023 from the folks at Bear Archery in conjunction with the guys at the Hunting Public. And we should mention that this is not a pro shop only bow. So we will be selling this on our website, lancasterarchery.com. Click the link in the description below and you can check out all the options available. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to click that bell to get notifications whenever we put out new videos. As always, if you have any questions, you can visit us at lancasterarchery.com.